OPS going back to the beginning of June. The Saints are happy to see him out of the lineup, even though, as you mentioned, there's still a lot of really good hitters and really young up-and-comers in this Iowa lineup.
Speaking of good hitters, here's Jonathon Long. 313 hitter, 13 homers, 56 RBI. And the 1-0. Missed downstage. Ball in the sinker. 2 fastball style pitches that have been hit hard. 100 against it. That one missed outside. 6 rated prospect by Baseball America, 11 by Pipeline, and he goes the other way and hits it into right field. So Ballesteros goes to second. He'll hold. So 3 balls that have been hit fairly hard, and 2 on, 1 out.
Yeah, this was a sinker, maybe a touch below the strike zone even, and you went through the numbers. It's been hit a lot this season. That was
Jonathon Long, who collected his 100th base hit.
Players this year, they've basically cycled their third catcher, on and off the dev list a little bit. Sometimes they bring up an extra pitcher. Every team's going to burn through 30 to 40 pitchers in AAA nowadays. That's a given.
In the air towards right, McCusker going back towards the corner, and that's going to be foul.
But they basically...
Surprising to me is that they are 100.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at all those numbers, and you'd think they'd be much better than what they are in terms of overall record. Ballesteros is going to try and tag. Here comes McCusker's throw! On the money, and they're going to say safe that he blocked the bag. Then he had a 4-for-4 game, and it has been an upward trend ever since. Now ball to second, Triantos. 2 down.
Jose Miranda, if he plays again this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, it'll be his 200th game played as a member of the St. Paul Saints. Pops this up right side, drifting into foul grounds as Jonathon Long makes the catch, and Miranda. Here's Jonathon Long. That one will break in for a strike on a first pitch breaking ball. Long 1 for 2, singled in the first and flied out to right field in the third. Dobnak ready with it. Snatch roster checked in the preseason as Chicago's number 11 prospect by Baseball. 978 OPS at the time. Hits this on the ground to third. Miranda sets and throws, and will retire Long, sending him to 1 for 3 today. He hasn't been bad since then. He's just
short hops this.
First pitch missing outside on a. So run batted in for Ballesteros. That makes it 7-3.
And for those saying, well, why is that not an error? He threw that in the dirt. It's called an extraordinary play, right? When you make the dive there on that ball up the middle, that turns it into an extraordinary play.
2-0 to Long. Another one way strikes. I mean, it was an extraordinary play, but one that after Will made that pick, he feels like a play he should have made. That'll miss low, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Jonathon Long. It's the 3rd issued by Kyle Bischoff since coming on, and he has just struggled to stay on the field this year with a lot of stuff largely out of his control. Here's a chopper back up the middle. The shortstop Machado has to come in on the grass with it, so his only play. Twins opening day roster in the last 3 years this season. Pops it up sky high in the infield. Left-sided infielders calling for it. The first baseman Long's going to sweep in front of the mound and make the catch, retiring Miranda. Here it comes from Martin. Tapper. 3 hops out to second, charging in Triantos, throws across his body on the run, and that will bring those 2 as Tiger teammates played in the College World Series. Here he hits it on the ground. Nice sliding stop by Strump, spins, gets up, throws it into foul territory, and Holland will take the turn with the run already in for the Saints. Pick of the Blue Jays in 2020, 3-2, chopper to the right side. This will be handled by Triantos, throws on, and retires Martin for the first time today. But the Saints get 3 runs. Jose Carrera, he had a brief career with the Yankees in the minor leagues.
This one a 6-4-3 double play. So you had the guy. 1 the count on Julian. Ground ball towards the middle of the diamond. Second baseman Triantos on the backhand throws across his body, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Came off yesterday as this one tapped up along first. Miller has it in a nice little easy underhand, one down.
He went around and took his services elsewhere, but ends back up with the same Oregon, kind of that similar-ish sidearm type of delivery.